during COVID, none of the dental hubs in this area were seeing implant patients. They didn't have the capabilities or the capacity. And we'd remotely prescribed her antibiotics. We'd remotely spoken to her and tried to reassure her, and is there any way you can get the crown off yourself or re-wedge it in a position where it's not so painful? And she couldn't. And Jatin made the decision, I've got to go and see this lady. And I turned around and said, in my capacity as practice manager, but also in my capacity as another clinician, I'm a hygienist, I'll come with you. We'd been fit tested a week to 2 weeks previous. So we knew that we could, but we hadn't actually done it on a patient. We hadn't actually practiced putting all the PPE on and kind of what exactly does this mean sort of thing. And there were a few phone calls kind of going, are you all right about this? I'm okay about this. You sure you're all right about this? Yeah, I'm okay about it. Let's just get it done now kind of thing. And we came in on a Saturday afternoon. I've never seen a patient so grateful as that lady. All the patients that we've had are grateful. This lady was in tears that we're helping her out. And her face when I walked out of the surgery to come and get her from the car park, fully gowned up, she looked at me like I had 3 heads through her car window. And I was like, I literally had a sign going, it's Amy, do you want to follow me? And it's just bonkers. But she came in, we explained everything, we got her crown off, we put a healing cap back in, we took an x-ray, everything that would have happened in a normal appointment. The only difference being the full PPE acting as a barrier. And I'd actually dropped antibiotics to her house about a week previous and put them in a little bag with a little note saying, you know, if you've got any problems, etc. And she couldn't believe that a practice would do that for one patient when, yes, she was in pain, and yes, she was losing sleep and she wasn't eating properly and she was in quite a lot of pain and she was worried about infection. But even in light of all that, she couldn't believe that I would drive to her house out of hours and we would technically at the time put ourselves at harm's risk to come and help her. Whereas for me and Jatin, it was like, you're a patient, you're in pain, we can help you, let's just do it.